Okay, so today we will start with the topic e-commerce marketing. So what is e-commerce marketing? We will try to understand it in a very simple way. So e-commerce or electronic commerce is the buying and selling of goods and services over internet. So it involves the transaction between two parties, usually a business and a consumer, where the payment and deliveries of the product or services are conducted online. Nowadays, we can get anything we want with a click on our smartphone, right? So we just need to find a platform for buying a product or service that we want. You can participate in e-commerce anywhere you have if you have internet connection. So what is the main thing we require to do e-commerce or to do a e-commerce transaction? That is, we need to have a internet connection. So common example includes online shopping, electronic payments, online auction, and internet banking that we used to do in our regular lifestyle. It's nowadays it's become our regular lifestyle, included in our regular lifestyle. So we will discuss some advantages of e-commerce. So what are the advantages we get? First point is convenience. Convenience in the sense we can say that convenience from both the ends, from buyers and seller side. So from seller end, if we see, they can generate leads, sell products or service without being active all the time. That means what? They can earn while they are sleeping. And from buyer's end, we can purchase online 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. So a business goes on without any break. Then increased selection, that means we get more options and wide range of product to select from when we purchase online. We can compare products from different sites. We can compare the prices. We can compare the reviews. Also, there are some exclusive products that can be purchased online. For example, if a company is launching their new model of mobile, so it is exclusively available on their website and on a particular website. Rather, we can say on a particular website they are making it available. So online we can get some exclusive thing also. Next point is potentially lower startup cost. Nowadays we can find lot of sites coming up with online store and e-commerce services that we didn't get few years back. So what's the reason behind this? So very important reason behind this is the cost. Nowadays to start a e-commerce business, we don't have to think a lot about the cost part. Why? Because we don't require a warehouse, we don't require a store or an office to operate, right? So we need just an online platform to sell the product. So the cost is much lower. Next point, we are coming to international sales. That is, uh, in my opinion, this is the main and very important advantage of e-commerce. I can say for an e-commerce business that their customers are not limited to any region, city or country. From India, we can sell our product to US customers and vice versa. So these are the few advantages, the main advantages I have listed here. Next, we will discuss some disadvantages. What disadvantages we can face? First is limited customer service. We all must have faced this problem occasionally. Very less e-commerce platform have proper customer service, and so sometimes we had to leave our we have to leave some product that actually we like it, we want to purchase it, but because of proper because of lacking information or because we have some doubts that is not solved, we have to leave the product. So limited due to limited customer service, they are losing customers. Then lack of instant gratification. That means in an emergency, if you want a product immediately, you can't get it online because it takes time to ship the product. So rather, what we will prefer? We will prefer to purchase it from a nearby store, right? Now, third point is inability to touch the product. Very true. We all must have experienced that products we get that is shipped to us is completely different quality. What we expect after seeing the product on the listed site, that it looks very good, the quality looks very good, but we when we get it, the quality is not up to the mark as we expected. So we cannot touch the product online, we cannot check it before buying. So this is a disadvantage. Then higher competition, as we have already discussed about the low cost of e-commerce startup. So that means what? That means more and more e-commerce businesses coming up, and so the competition is getting higher day by day, right? So next, we will discuss the type of e-commerce. So there are various business models of e-commerce, such as business to business, business to consumer, business to government, consumer to consumer, consumer to business, and then consumer to government. So we will discuss all the business models. So first here, business to consumer. So business to consumer, the terms refers to the process of selling product and service directly between a business and a consumer who are the end user of the product or service. Means a business is selling product directly to its customer. Most companies that sell directly to consumers can be referred to as B2C companies or business to consumers. For example, Amazon, eBay, Netflix. So we are the direct customers. Next model, business to business. It is a type of electronic commerce, is the exchange of product or service information between business rather than between business and consumer. So it is the transaction is between business to business and not business to consumer that we have discussed. Means a business is selling their product or service to another business. Such business transactions, uh, for example, the business transactions between manufacturer and wholesaler, or between a wholesaler or retailer, right? So these are business to business transactions. Next is business to government. So business to government e-commerce is a common way for government agency to purchase the goods and services they need to operate. For example, a government agency might purchase office supplies, stationeries, or equipment from a business, right? Or a contract. There are many business contractors who used to work for business agencies only. So this type of transactions comes in the category of business to government. Next, consumer to consumer. That means a business model often defined as consumer selling goods or service to another consumer. Means it is a business model where a consumer, I am a consumer, you are a consumer. I am selling my product or service directly to you. So there are some platforms where a user can sell to another user, such as OLX, Quicker. If I want to sell my old mobile phone and to get from that I can get some money and purchase new one. So where I will sell it? I will go to Quicker, I will go to OLX and list my product, list my mobile. So directly I am not a businessman, right? And the person who will be purchasing, he might not be a businessman. So both are consumers. So this type of transactions comes into consumer to consumer model. Next is consumer to business. In this C2B model or consumer to business model, everything revolves around two parties. Who are they? One consumer and a business. In this scenario, a customer can have a product that might attract a company. For example, a blog, a website, or someone with a huge followers on their profile, so they can endorse a product, they can review, they can put review on their blog. What we say influencers marketing. So some businesses approach this customers to promote their product, like unboxing on YouTube, where individual user is promoting a product. So that is consumer to business model. Then final one, consumer to government. E-commerce refers to process of consumers purchasing product or service from government agencies through internet. In C2G or consumer to government transaction, consumer is the buyer. Means we are the buyer and government is the seller. Like when we are, for example, when we are filing a tax, when we filing our tax return. So we are doing it on which site? Government IT site, information technology, tax site. So that is C2G. Or we are making online banking payment, we are paying online electricity bill. So these are consumer to government transactions. So in this session, we have discussed about e-commerce and its business model. Hope you find this video informative. Thank you.